The AI war has just begun. DeepSeek R1 model, a free AI solution, just took on a challenge with ChatGPT R1 model. On this channel we talk about PLCs programming, robotics, industrial automation, and now more and more about coding with AI. In this video we'll compare two AI models, DeepSeek and ChatGPT, in real use case, writing an actuator control sequence in a virtual factory. We'll use Codesys environment and factory I/O simulator. If you don't want to miss out on the AI and robotics revolution, just hit the like button down below the video and don't forget about subscribing the channel. Let's start with the first AI and robotics battle. Check out these coding benchmarks from artificialanalysis.ai/models. The DeepSeek R1 model tops the chart at 98% on a coding test designed to measure how often AI generates correct solutions. These results come from a series of programming tasks and show that DeepSeek R1 absolutely outperforms ChatGPT R1. This means it produces working code, a huge time saver for industrial automation and robotics engineers like me or you. Let's see how it performs in our industrial automation scenario in virtual factory. I've prepared a sample industrial scenario for both AI models. The project involves programming 3 actuators that extend and retract in a specific order, in a sequence, okay? The code will be implemented in Codesys environment and I will use a virtual factory. This is factory I/O environment. Of course, we have included standard elements, a start button on the control cabinet, the stop button for stopping the sequence, a selector switch for automatic and manual mode, and a step button for stepping in manual mode. To make all this work, we use Modbus TCP/IP communication between Codesys and virtual factory I/O. Every sensor or button is mapped to a specific coil or input, and each actuator and indicator light has its own variable. That way we can read-write digital signals directly between Codesys and virtual factory. Now let's dive into coding. First, I will prepare a good prompt because clarity is crucial when working with AI. We need to outline all the input and output signals, explain the sequence logic, waiting for limit switches, manual versus auto mode, and so on. I left you a link to this prompt for the project description just below this video. One that's ready. We'll ask both ChatGPT and DeepSeek R1 to generate structured text ST code. Okay, we'll see which model performs better. Just remember, I have chosen ChatGPT R1 model. This is a paid version, and here I have DeepSeek R1 model. You need to check DeepSeek R1 here. I have added both prompts for ChatGPT and for DeepSeek R1. Let's start the first AI battle in robotics and industrial automation. I will start code generation in both models right now. Firstly, DeepSeek and ChatGPT. Let's get started. The first thing that caught my eye was that ChatGPT was simply faster. Chat generated the program code in about 1.5 minutes. DeepSeek did it longer, about 1.5 minutes. And we had a live view of DeepSeek reasoning. Now, my task is to simply paste both codes into the codesys environment and check their operation. Firstly, I will copy the code for ChatGPT. Okay, so I will copy that. I will go to codesys, and I have prepared the project template for this test. I have both programs for DeepSeek and ChatGPT. I will go to ChatGPT. I will go to program body, and I will paste the code. Okay, I will go back to the program, and here I have some local variables for this program. I will copy that, paste it here. I have declared global variables for communicating with virtual factory, factor.io, inputs variables and output variables. Okay, so I can start my test. On the right I have a virtual factory, and here I have sample code for sequence generated in ChatGPT. Let's start testing. Okay, so here I have a control cabinet. Right now I am in automatic mode. Push the start button and the sequence starts. It works. Let's see. The second pusher and the third pusher. The sequence works in automatic mode, so ChatGPT has generated a really good code. Look at my sequence, everything works fine. I will stop the sequence, and the sequence immediately stops. It works. Okay, this last one test is to go to manual mode, so I will switch the selector state. I will start in manual mode, and the first pusher is in a front limit right now, and I have here step plus button. If I press the step plus button, the first pusher is in a back limit. I will push once again step plus button, and the second pusher is in front limit, so it works. I can test my sequence step by step by pushing the step plus button. Very nice. What about if I push the stop button in a manual mode? Okay, I am in a stop mode, and the pusher is in a back limit. It works. By the way, if you want to learn more about AI, robotics, industrial automation and programming, just check out our e-learning platform called Controlbyte. I've prepared for you a special discount code for this video. Just enter the code AI20 when ordering any course on our platform. The link is in the description of the video, and hurry up because I have only 100 codes for you. See you on our e-learning platform. Let's copy code for DeepSeek. I have here local variables, and I see I have also an enumeration for sequence steps. So the code is different than code generated by ChatGPT. We'll check the differences, but firstly let's copy the code. And I see in the end of the program I have end program label. It is not necessary here for our PLC code. Okay, I will paste the code. Here I have local variables, so I will cut that and I will paste it here. Here I have global variables for Modbus communication. I don't need that because I have global variables here. And here I have declaration of enumeration. So for that code, I need to declare enumeration in the product. So I will go to application, I will add a DUT, and I will add enumeration, give a name for that, step. I will add enumeration, go back to DeepSeek, and let's copy the enumeration for sequence. Let's go here, Great. Let's paste it. And I have ready enumeration for my program, but I need to do something else. I need to delete attribute qualified only. Thanks to that, I have no errors. So if you want to use DeepSeek or ChatGPT, you need to know the basics of programming, structured text and code sys, because you need to know some tricks. Okay, the program starts. Let's start a DeepSeek program. So I will start the machine in automatic mode. Let's push the start button and the sequence starts. Okay, it works. Let's stop the sequence. The sequence stops. Let's start once again. Let's stop it. Okay, it works. Let's switch to manual mode. Let's start. Manual mode. Okay, it works. And let's step plus. Once again, if I press step plus button, the sequence works in manual mode. It works. It's time to summarize the challenge, the first AI battle in industrial automation and robotics. Let's quickly compare both program codes. Notably, ChatGPT wrote its entire code in 136 lines, while DeepSeek managed to fit it into 92 lines, making DeepSeek's code more optimized. Another key observation is that ChatGPT used more comments in its program. In automation and robotics programming, excessive comments can sometimes obscure the overall code structure. A well-written text-based program shouldn't rely too much on comments. Well-prepared variable names should be enough. This way, another programmer reading the code can understand it faster. What I personally liked about DeepSeek's approach is the use of enumeration for the sequence. This standard is increasingly adopted by engineers because it simplifies sequence management. ChatGPT, on the other hand, implemented its sequence with step-based logic, which, in my opinion, doesn't look as clean. I also compared the total cycle times of both programs using the profiler tool in CodeSys. DeepSeek's project has a shorter overall scan time, about half that of ChatGPT's, indicating more efficient execution. ChatGPT's individual program block runs a bit faster, but the total cycle remains longer. In most automation scenarios, the full scan time is what matters. In practical terms, we often care most about the complete scan time, so DeepSeek appears to be winner here. A short summary of this video. In this AI battle, DeepSeek R1 turned out to be better this time in terms of concise, elegant code for our actuator system. ChatGPT still performs well, but you need to pay for that. A subscription of, okay, $20, something like that. One thing is certain. Artificial intelligence is opening up new possibilities in industrial automation and robotics. I'd love to hear what you think. Just leave the comment. Which AI model would you choose for your industrial automation projects? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button down below the video, and thanks for watching. See you next time on Controlbyte channel.